It's so weird to see yourself on camera, and it's really hard. I turned 40 this year, and whenever I see myself on camera without a filter, without, something to touch things up, it's weird and hard because I don't spend my day looking at myself, looking at every single pore that I have. Nobody does. And suddenly you're kind of barraged with fine lines and pores and harsh angles on your face that you don't remember being there before. And so it's really hard to see yourself on camera. And that's why I started doing a lot of what I'm doing. I want to teach you how to feel good on camera, and I want to make it easier for you because almost every single dream that you want to chase in this world requires you to be seen and maybe even be heard. But let's start with the be seen part. That's hard, especially if it's not the thing that you originally went, I want to be seen. No, maybe you originally said, I want to write a book. And in your head, you're not trying to get on camera to write a book, you're just trying to write a book. But then it turns out you have to get an author photo, and then you have to do podcast interviews, and then you have to do a book tour circuit, and suddenly you do have to be seen. How do you do that? So that's what I want to do here is I want to talk to you all about how to get comfortable on camera, how to feel good on camera, how to hold yourself on camera so that you leave your experience going, I accomplished something today, right? So of course, I always have a downloadable freebie on how to pose on camera if you're in photos, and a lot of that's in there is applicable to being on video too. So check the notes or check the comments. I will link that freebie down below. Let's talk about, this is how I want to talk about this week. This week I want to talk about it from like a personal point of view. Like, this is what goes through my mind because I have been a photographer for 10 years. This is my 10th year in business for myself. And I still say that and go, holy crap, where did the time go? And I still can't believe that in my early 30s, I was like, let me change my entire career trajectory. I'd already put a decade into being a writer and a magazine editor. And I had done well at that, and I was proud of my career, and I was established in my industry, and I was finally at a place where I felt like I could start making moves in that industry. And I took some art classes, and then I took a photo class, and then that was it. I just wanted to do photos. I just wanted to be a photographer. So after a year of going back to school, I quit my job and I went into photography full time. I had a few clients. I didn't have enough clients. I didn't know when enough clients would be, right? So I probably left my 9 to 5 a little too early, but hey man, that led to struggle, and struggle leads to results. I figured my stuff out quickly because my option was fail and go back to my 9 to 5 or figure it out. I figured it out. That took years though. It took years. And the thing that really shifted a lot for me was when I moved, I did weddings for a long time. When I moved from doing weddings into doing more commercial work and a little bit of editorial work, which is always really fun when it comes across my desk. When I shifted industries like that, one of the major things that really changed my business was being in front of the camera, being seen, being heard, talking about not just showing people what I do, but talking about why I do it, how I do it, what the process is. So I got in front of the camera, and that was hard. I did not know how. I knew how to tell people how to be in front of the camera. I didn't know how to be in front of the camera myself. That was a monumental task. It was so hard and so scary, but I did it, and I know you can do it, and I'm here to help you do it. I think the most difficult part of being seen, of getting on camera, is the emotional part. There are a million things that you can do to look good on camera. Like, it is smoke and mirrors. You can look like a model on camera. That is so doable. Get hair and makeup. Get somebody to help you with wardrobe, or go to Nordstrom and ask one of the stylists there to help you pick outfits. That they do that for free, which is my favorite wardrobe hack if you're going to be on camera but you don't have the money for a wardrobe stylist. But you can look good on camera, but feeling good on camera is really hard. It's an emotional thing that a lot of people don't see coming. And on the day of, it can be frustrating. It can come up in different ways. It can come up as sadness. It can come up as anxiety. It can come up as like fumbling. I fumble a lot. I drop everything when I start to get nervous about being on camera. And the only way out is through. You will get better at it the more that you do it, and if you have people to help you, even better. If you want to know specifically what your camera setup should be to start with, I have a whole episode about that. If you have any questions, please put them below. If you want my free posing guide, download it. That link is also in the notes. Thank you for being here.